All right, I'm going to start a series here on trees. We're going to start with super trees first. There's the regular super tree right there. And then this one right here is a tree I made with a dowel for a trunk. And then I put the broken off super tree branches, drilled holes and put them through. Sort of the same way I make my peppergrass trees. This is a peppergrass tree where I have the dowel as a trunk, and I drill holes and I put the branches in, cut them out. And I'm going to show you how to make this tree with super tree branches. Here's the finished trees I've done. These trees look pretty good. Here's some more here I did. And of course, once these, you can just keep adding on layers. This is just the first layer. I'm going to spray these when I decide where I'm going to put them on my layout, and then add a little bit of yellow and stuff to give it some shadowing. Let me show you how I do these trees with super trees. This is a new method that I'm going to do with super trees. I probably showed you the finished just before this finished product, but see, I'm going to make, what I do is I dip and I make these little pieces here out of super trees, and then I glue them, I drill holes in a dowel, and I glue them in place to make a pretty decent looking tree. And what I do is, we got the leaf, the super leaves, right? The super leaf. All right, this stuff here that I use for the super trees. This is the stuff you use on super trees. A lot of companies make this. Walters actually makes it. A notch here. There's dryer color here. Matte medium. 7:1 matte medium. Mixed up with water, 7:1. And what we do is this. You know, because you get all these little pieces left over from your super tree kit. You know, a lot of people just throw them away, but what you can do is make trees out of these, make branches. Dip it in there. And get the super leaf right here. Sprinkle the super leaf on. I have a blend of 3 colors here. I got light green, medium green, and olive green, I believe. There you go. Then you end up with something like that you can use as a branch. And then, of course, once you get a bunch of them all glued up like these, I got smaller ones there. I have actually bigger ones here. There's some bigger ones. Some bigger pieces that I pretty much use from, like, say, this piece here is a little bigger. A little bigger piece here. This one's a little bent here, but there you go there with that. Some more super leaf here. And you just let these pieces dry overnight, and then you can begin assembling your tree, which I've already done here with this one. And to glue these on, once you get this all done here, I got 3 different sizes here. We're going to put a big one on so you can see what I'm doing here. Reach in here, grab one out here. There's a big one right there, huh? Look at that one. That would be a good bottom. piece. Right. Let me stick it right in the hole like that. And that's basically it. And then you hit it with just some really fast, crazy glue. And you glue that thing right on there. And there you have your, you can actually come out like that with it. There's some smaller ones here. Smaller ones over here. You slide them in and glue them on. It takes time to find the, you know, you got to fiddle with them till you find one that fits the area you want. And you just glue it in place. That one there. That one fits pretty good right there, huh? Yeah, that looks good. That one there. And then what you do, let me get the crazy glue here. You just go doink, little drop of crazy glue. Let it run down with the other ones. And basically, hey, that's it. I drill the holes with a Dremel, with a very, very small bit. I basically take because these armatures are kind of thin. I take them and I hit them with a needle first, so I make a pilot hole, so it's easier for the drill bit to hit the pilot hole and go in and then not slide off while you're trying to get it to start. It slides off the wood. But that's how I do that. But basically, you just keep going along, and before you know it, you got a pretty good looking tree. I've added a few onto here. It looks good now. I got to drill some more holes down to the bottom and then bring it probably to about right there. And then I'll just cut the rest of the branch off. Or the rest of the trunk. Not bad. I'm telling you. These look better than the actual super trees. My tree in place. What I did is I just crazy glued on a pin. Just a pin for it there. By the way, my trunks, I paint those with that texture paint. So it looks pretty good. I forgot what color I used, but it's like a grayish color. But then I just poke her right in the ground here. Push her in. There we go. And there's it next to the peppergrass tree. But not hard to do, and you know, pretty good realism without spending a lot of time. Spend a little bit of time, but not much. Eventually I'm going to detail down here. I'm going to put in like some of the roots that have popped up there eventually. But there's my super tree with a new twist.